Looking at some of the action from a very explosive third round already. India's Aditi Ashok. Big day and adds to it at the 13th.
Out 31.
When ties the lead. Out in front of Aditi, Cassie Porter having a nice rookie season, the Aussie.
7 birdies and 2 bogeys on the card to this point before the leaders, making a huge move today.
She would make that to get within 1.
Birdies total on the day. She teed off even earlier, 3.5 hours before the leaders.
66. Second shot at the par 5 fifth for Akie Iwai. Got good wood on this one.
Trying to take advantage of one of the easiest.
Finishing up after a terrific day is Lauren Coughlin. She's got this to shoot 66. She likes this time of year, Morgan. And tied at the top. Rose Zhang, remember when she was playing in our coverage Thursday? She was 4 over through 4 holes. Here she is at 9 under. She shot 64 yesterday.
It's just one of those things with this silly game. You never know.
How about the move today from India's Aditi Ashok? She's playing the 18th, and she is 7 under today.
Yeah, what I said yesterday, that I thought this was a perfect golf course for her. Not surprised to see her playing well at.
To the 6th we go, and coming off an eagle, Japan's Akie Iwai tied for the lead. Maybe not for long. Another player trying to move into contention, Italy's Benedetta Moresco in her 2nd season on tour. Bellissimo. Tee time number 17 of 33. So basically they're the midway point of the tee times today. But you see Boutier at 10 under, also having a good day. But this is her 3rd at par 4.
It's really hard if you miss the fairway there.
What a fight from Rose Zhang. If you were with us Thursday, you may have seen she was 4 over through her first 4 holes. It didn't look good, but shot 64 yesterday, and here she is.
Set up for some drama and excitement. Should be a fun few hours here.
We know Lynn Grant can create some fireworks. Winner on the LPGA Tour. 6 wins on the Ladies European Tour as well. En route to that playoff victory. Something we'll never forget. Aditi Ashok, this for a closing birdie in a round of 64.
The club has been red hot for her today. Can't convert on that final hole, but still in fabulous position for tomorrow.
So she'll have that for birdie to get to 13 under. Our final pair includes Grace Kim, and Karen Stupples is watching.
Little pitch there. Couldn't get to the green in 2, but it's not going to matter if you can chip like that.
Lynn's had a wild summer. She's missed 7 of her last 10 cuts, but when she does get to the weekend.
Very well, and that's, I mean, part of winning is you're never going to have your A game for 4 straight days. I mean, it's very rare that anybody ever does. So you know you're going to have a couple days where you might have to grind it out. And she certainly did that. Had that putter just absolutely rocking yesterday.
So you've got Akie Iwai out in front by 1. Twin sister Chisato has this to get to 11 under. She's won this year. And maybe, who knows, we could have another Iwai victory, either her or Akie. 66 for Chisato.
And just play some free golf.
Lynn Grant to tie the lead. Here we go, Lynn Grant. She's won all over the world. All right, so Grace Kim, 2nd of the 6th.
So think of all the confidence that she is playing with right now.
All right, now our co-leader, Akie Iwai at the 7th, and Amelia Durand is out there watching.
Oh, good afternoon, Grant.
Around these trees.
Hate on You is one of those 2025 winners. She's won each of the last 3 years, in fact. Trying to regain the form that took her to victory in Utah back in May. And that kind of form. Yeah. Head on You with an ace at the 16th. Could be a 2-shot swing here. This is Akie for birdie to take the lead. Yeah. So Lynn with a long par putt coming up, and Akie Iwai moves it to 14 under. She is 4 under through 7 holes. Here's the third for Lynn Grant at the 14th.
Damage control now, really tough shot with that angle. Couldn't play at the flagstick.
Gerline Kaur from the Houston area. Rough start today. Double bogey at the first, but trying to claw her way back. This Morgan for eagle at 7.
Talk about another player who's not used to being in this position. Really first time in contention like this, and that'll help. Look at that stretch.
A dreadful start, but now she's 1 under today. She's 2 back.
Seems to be a little bit left of where she was looking, but that's the perfect spot to be.
So Lynn Grant had the lead briefly. Now 2 back at the 15th.
Certainly had a good visual there, and this is a good opportunity for birdie. I mentioned earlier wanting to play aggressive golf. It's been one of the easiest greens to hit today.
How does it impact a player? She's had some great finishes and then a whole lot of weekends she's not been around.
It's really hit or miss, and I feel like that's kind of been the story of a lot of the players in this field this week. The strength of her game, I think about that eagle putt she made to win Evian.
Akier, that birdie putt slip pass, but no problem coming back. At the 16th, Lynn Grant. This is to go back-to-back with birdies.
Yeah, this is another tough one to read because there's not a lot of break to it.
That would have tied EY as they were about a half hour ago.
A lot of talent, a bright future ahead of her. Great experience for her this week.
Just a little too old to play on your junior Solheim Cup team next year. This is the 9th hole, and Gerline Kaur.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest holes on the golf course. It's really straight hole, one of the toughest fairways to hit. Kind of feel like you're playing down a bowling alley this 9th.
She's going to have to feel like she gets a little more ahead of it for this pitch.
Hardest hole on the golf course today, this 17th. She does prefer to hit a draw as well. Not surprised to see that end up in the middle tier.
Puts herself in position to win. Here again is the Italian Benedetta Moresco.
She's had just a wild scorecard today. 5 birdies and an eagle.
It's 143 is the actual yardage. Only 4 yards to the right of this flag, so maybe just a smidge left of it would be the ideal line.
Here's the birdie putt for Akier EY to go up 2. She's explosive.
She's had close calls, also lost in the playoff to Ingrid Lindblad in LA, so she's got all the talent.
Then Grant a long one, just a little short, but Lynn's in great position. She's 6 under today, alone in 2nd. Great approaches to the 9th from our final pair. Grace Kim first for birdie. All right, finally gets that one to drop after burning the edges the last 3, and she is tied for 2nd. Much better this year. Tied for 11th in LA, tied for 21st in Scotland a few weeks ago.
Looks like the most confident stroke there.
Well, the top 2 players in the race for the card on the Epson Tour are here this week, having already clinched their LPGA status for next year. Gina Kim is one of them, and she is headed back to the LPGA Tour and taking advantage.
Am I good enough to do this? To have to then go back to 2nd stage. So great to see her having some success out here.
Akier from off the green at the 11th. Had to be delicate with that one.
Yeah, that was just a quick putt. Not one that you want to get too aggressive with. Anything above the hole there on 11.
There is some grass that's going to get trapped between the ball and the club face.
To save par there really was the one that gave her the opportunity to even eagle to tie.
Akie gets a break with a fortunate bounce here, and who knows? Who knows? A lot of golf still to play. We're over at the 18th. Jin Young Ko.
Gotta be right of the flag as well. There's a little fall off left.
She's really lucky that she has any type of a swing here. That could have been a major disaster. I did like the aggressive nature of the shot she attempted to hit. Just sometimes you don't execute.
Just have to watch the spin on this.
Should I try that, Karen, maybe?
I think that's probably what the play is, because it's been working out quite well for her.
This would be quite impressive to recover after that second. Just perfection on the par fives today.
142 yards for EY, a very gettable hole location on the first day. This flag was in a similar distance on the left side, and all the players finished where the flag is today. This is just left of the stick.
Every putt, Karen almost has looked like it's had a chance. Other than that one, that looked like a misread. She definitely played way too much break on that putt.
No question. I just think it just puts more pressure on the rest of your game if you know that the ball's not going in as it was the previous day.
But, she did it. Came up just a shot short of Angel Yin. Here's Perrine Delacour. She's played well here in the past. She's had the lead here in previous playings of the Portland Classic, and she's inside the top 20 at the moment, and maybe almost inside the hole with that approach at 18.
Also not a lot of break in this one for back-to-back birdies.
Leads the field in birdies and also has an eagle in addition to that. It's just putting on a clinic today.
School's about to start in Eugene. She's going to be a junior for the Ducks. Second at the closing hole.
She's got a beautiful golf swing, wonderful rhythm, tempo, tremendous amount of power.
Sort of almost pitch this into a little upslope and let it hop back to the flag. It's a tough spot to get close to. Oh, she just landed it a few yards short.
Leading by 3 and a piped tee shot at 14. Akie EY.
Just 102 yards for EY, back left hole location. That flag is only 15 feet wide, that portion of the green.
It's playing is one of the hardest holes today, Amelia, but Akie making it look easy, just like she has the entire rest of the golf course.
Into the cup. So Gurleen Court safely on that fringe, and this for birdie at 13. Grace for par. Oh no.
Mentioned it, that one blemish on the card yesterday was getting a little aggressive with her first putt on 16, led to a 3-putt bogey.
It doesn't matter how tucked the hole locations are, nothing is intimidating for Akie right now. This is also inside the hole with pace. So much confidence on the greens for her.
Shocking.
It almost looked like it wiggled right at the very end. These greens do have Poana in them.
149 yards for Akie. Best shot to hit here is a little cut. Want to land something just short of the flag. It will skip.
She just has wonderful rhythm today, and it has been dependable, especially with her iron play.
Well, it would. She went up onto the green and had a good look at this, eyeing this one up to make it.
Gurleen Court second at 14.
Just go ahead and hit the confidence strike here. There we go.
That confidence.
100%, especially because she knows she always makes the return. It's a good thing when par is disappointing. It means you're playing a good round of golf.
Well, those last 2 holes, I mean, last one lipped out. This one didn't quite catch the edge, but...
At the 15th, Ash Buhai for birdie. Second event with the claw grip.
Pick yourself a spot where you want this to land on the fairway. That's pretty sporty there.
That was wonderful, Karen. She got fortunate that she had a play and then pulled it off.
Her schedule.
It would be huge.
Night and day, isn't it? Grace Kim for birdie. How about that rally from the rough at 14?
A similar position and form.
A little bit of work for Akie. Just a little. Parlayed that momentum into a win here.
I mean, I don't even think Shanette was on our coverage on Saturday. That's how far behind she came from on Sunday.
Part of the story here at Columbia Edgewater Country Club. And Grace Kim, a big part of the story after a birdie at 14.
This is a 7-iron from 163. Oh, just clears that bunker and gets a nice little release back onto the green.
Maybe just what she's needed these last couple of holes.
157 yards. This is a 7-iron. Minimally want to carry this ball 147.
Just that smooth swing. We've seen it all day long. Is that going to stay on the top? Looks like it might funnel down a little bit more towards the middle tier. I mean, that was about a foot from being perfect.
She won the second event of this year and now finishing up here at 18.
Hasn't had the best day today. 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, and a double.
Grace Kim for birdie at 15.
Uphill. Maybe moving a little to the right. Needs to take the turn. Oh, now she's found that putter.
How about this? That creativity out of the rough at 14 led to a birdie, and then at 15 gets a fortunate break and takes advantage.
No.
She's been hitting it so close. Her approach play has been superb. Excellent control of the speed there.
Up to the 17th, and Gerline Kaur with her second. How about her fight back today?
Yeah, it's been impressive, as we said. Really first time in this position. Got off to a shaky start. I have to imagine she was quite nervous to start the day, knowing what was possible. But Amelia, she's hit 16 greens here. The only one that she's missed, other than the one that led to the bogey on 2, was on the fringe. I mean, that just, her iron play has been something really special today.
But it is awkward with that hole location tucked on that back right.
It's terrible.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. That's amazing.
Wow, look at this one. No way! Unbelievable, and we've said that a few times in the last month with Grace Kim.
That's one of the craziest shots I've ever seen, Grant. That was, I mean, and I think you can tell from her reaction just how crazy that was. She was not looking anywhere near over there on that right side. With a little bit of a group in that sense, and certainly plenty of Japanese media follow their every move.
Gerline Kaur with a great finish, and how about this? So Gerline...
Well, you're right, but she's had her fair share of heartaches too along the way as well, which I think she's really learned a lot from. Whoa.
Do it again?
Thought she'd made another one.
Hey there. Well, that's a finish to remember, and she's had one of those already this summer.